What's happening? We out here with the raw chicken. Wouldn't even need raw chicken today. Catched so many fish. Gathered so many birds today. We out here in the nature. Never seen Neil Tyson up in the nature doing science. But because science never sleeps, I have to eat the raw chicken. Also, raw chicken delicious. We have to continue to experiment, even though I could have survived with only what I fished and gathered. There's these big ass perch fish here. I got like 4 big ones. That's a lot of good meat. Last time I was here, I ate them raw, but it's kind of bland. So this time, cook them. So much better. That's one of those meats that's much better cooked than raw. Complete opposite from the chicken. Although chicken wings much better raw. Well, I was thinking all day fishing, gathering blueberries and raspberries, doing some yard work here at the cottage. Very physically active day. Very monotonous, kinda, gathering berries and fishing, but it's so much fun. You do the same stuff over and over, but it is always fun and exciting. It never feels like work, because there is no work in nature. We don't work in nature. Fishing, hunting, gathering food like berries and fruits. It's physically active, so some might consider it work, but it's so much fun. You do it without hesitation. You don't have to force yourself to do it. You know the goal. You're excited about the goal. And you make it happen with playfulness. Like, there's no worries, no problems there. It's fun. When you catch the fish, man, that moment feels good every time. The bigger the better. That's what she said. Gathering berries. You do the same stuff all the time, but always when you see the berries. I was gathering blueberries and raspberries today. You see the blue or red, you're like, your senses go crazy, like, yeah, let's get the berries. Another one. Bigger the better, again. One of our favorite things to do as a child, as for me at least, we as a neighborhood kids, we had this forest nearby, and we always loved to make these little shacks, little huts, or whatever they're called in English, from the trees and such. That was the best. Making a shelters, that's the correct word. That was the best. One time even, because as a kid, you don't realize somebody owns this land. Kids are so out of these beliefs and ideas and laws so man-made. They make it many things so shitty, but also civilized. Without the laws, our civilization would fall into chaos. Maybe, but maybe that's better than the Matrix, bro. Because in the Matrix, bro, you are doing the work. You're doing so much work, you don't even have soul anymore. You lose your soul up in that beach. Because the work is so meaningless. At the reward, you get these zeros and ones in your bank account. That don't make you feel that good. I heard so many billionaires getting those $1 million checks. I mean, it's gonna make your life easier, but when they see the first $1 million check coming, they kinda like, many of them are kinda like, huh? It just feels kinda. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not this big thing because it's just zeros and ones you see on the screen. Cash a little bit cooler, definitely, but still, you can't even wipe your ass. Barely can start a fire with that shit in the nature. It's just the idea. But when you get the berry, the fruit, when you catch the fish, when you hunt the animal, that feels so good, and you know the reward is good. And the reward makes you feel good, makes your body and mind work better. That circle, that nature circle, that's the real stuff. For real. Anyway, I was telling the story when we made the shelter as a kid. So one day we took saws and axes and just started to chop the wood from somebody's land, because as a kid you're just in the forest and you wanna play and build a cool ass shelter and you need a wood for it. So we just did it, and a couple of days later this one guy realized what we had done, who owned the land, owned the trees, and our parents got so mad for all the neighborhood kids. We had like 5 to 10 kids making it, and we all had to make some postcard or something and say we're sorry. And we all went to his house and gave the postcard and said we are so sorry, even though I don't feel sorry. You just lost a couple trees up in this massive forest. We were kids. Kids don't know any of these rules, laws. They just do what they want. There's some cool ass ducks there, special kinds. I bet those would taste good. Maybe even better than raw chicken, but don't tell the raw chicken. Anyway, I'm out of chicken. There's no work in the nature. Work is man-made matrix-like. Even the physical work, building shelters, hunting, gathering food, taking care of your family, all those, you do it with a smile, because it makes you smile. See ya.